my gosh, guys. Yep. You know what I'm reviewing? This is a Super Super Rant. I haven't made a Super Super Rant since Beau is Afraid that came out last year, of course, yeah. And yeah, of course, that Marvel movie that came out like back in February, and I didn't see it. Thank goodness. I didn't waste my money on tickets for this movie to go see it. Thank goodness I didn't. And unfortunately, what's it been? Yeah, about like 2 months later, they released it on Netflix. Yeah, that's how I watched it, right? Yeah, that's how I actually watched this movie on Netflix. Of course, I'm reviewing Madam Web. Oh goodness, guys, this is. Let's go to the cast real quick. Oh. I mean, I don't know. So, Madam Web, this movie. Oh goodness, sorry, my back's itching. Yeah, this movie came out February 14th. This year, and yeah, it stars Dayton Tokatan or whatever her first name is, Johnson. You know, who plays the main character, Madam Web herself. It's got this girl who played from the door. It's got this girl, another actress who played Dora herself from the Dora Explorer movie from 2019. I'm like, really? Why she's in this movie? Well, whatever. I mean, that movie was trash anyway. So, I mean, anyway, but yeah, and we got Adam Scott in this movie. I mean, yeah, I like Adam Scott. You know, he was. I'm trying to think. And there's another actor right here named I don't know. I'm not gonna say it though, but I mean, Adam Scott. I mean, I liked him though. I mean, I cannot believe they put him in this movie. Now, Adam Scott, yeah, he played as Ben Parker, of course. I mean, well, I'll get to it later, but I mean, well, anyway, what am I saying? Oh, yeah, we got herself, and we got 3 female characters. You know, like one day there'll be the next Spider-Man's female. Like, I mean, really, come on, nobody wants that. I mean, really, why? But I don't know. This is it's freaking ridiculous. I don't know. Like, let's just get to the live action ones from the 2000s that I grew up in. You know, because I grew up in the 2000s, you know, and I was born in the final year of the 90s, like the year 99. That's what year, you know. That I was born in 1999, you know, the year 1999, of course, and I grew up in the 2000s. Who loves the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy? Yeah, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey Maguire, James Franco, any of the actors, you know. And they're all perfect for me. Including this movie, which, unfortunately, that movie got a lot of hate back then. Well, maybe not a lot of hate, but people hated it. Just because, for stupid reason, it's got a lot of not a lot, but just like too many villains. I don't care. I don't even care. I mean, I don't mind having that many villains. Who freaking cares? All we got, like, great, of course, iconic characters, you know? Great scenes, badass, you know. Especially, I just love the one scene when Spider-Man and Harry Osborn team up against the other 2 villains. You know, well, of course, Sandman is not trying to be a villain, of course, of course, even to Venom. You know, I just love that one scene, in my opinion. Okay, but this movie, people hate this movie for a stupid reason. But to me, I thought it was a decent sequel. Growing up, I loved the sequel. Yeah, I know, I love Spider-Man 2, of course, you know. Also, this one's, of course, yep, I love Spider-Man for 2002. I love Spider-Man 2. Of course, yeah, I love the second one. And 3, yes, of course 3. Yeah, I even like 3, alright? Say whatever you want. I like Spider-Man 3. If you don't know how to respect people's opinion for no reason, you know? But yeah. Also, this is better than Madam Web. Yeah, a lot better than Madam Web. I mean, yeah, I know I like the Amazing Spider-Man, and I'm surprised I didn't review this second that Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is my least favorite, and I don't like Amazing Spider-Man 2 though. But it was 10 times better than Madam Web. Okay, yeah, I even like the ones with Tom Holland. I like Spider-Man Homecoming. I like Spider-Man Far From Home. Oh, of course, especially this No Way Home, easily better than Madam Web. That one. Oh, what else? I even like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse, even the upcoming one that's probably coming out. I like those two movies a lot. With the characters Miles Morales, I like these two movies. 100 trillion better than that. So, I don't know. People, I don't know. Anyway, let's just get to, I don't know, guys. Yeah, like this movie, I just wish people can just rethink their thoughts by rewatching this movie, and just to say, oh, at least it wasn't as bad what we made it out to be back then, and at least it was better than one that came out this year or whatever, you know? But yeah, people need to rethink their thoughts on this movie. I mean, I'll never understand why people said this is worse than Madam Web, which I'll never, ever understand it. So, it's their opinion, I know, but I'll never understand it, okay? But I know people would definitely say this is way better than that movie, than Madam Web, you know? Like, great 3 Spider-Mans team up together, you know, other villains, a cure, you know? Even though Doctor Strange as well, but still. Oh, yeah, Doctor Strange as well. Yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't mean to say that, but yeah. Of course, in this movie, we got, like, female characters, I mean, that no one asked for. No one, I mean, Madam Web, I mean, I don't remember Madam Web from the comics. I don't remember her. I'm like, who the heck is Madam Web? I mean, what? I don't know, guys. I don't get it. I mean, I don't remember her from the comics. I'm sorry. I mean, I love the Spider. I mean, yeah, I know, but I mean, I don't know, guys. Female characters. I mean, I got 3 female Spider-Man characters. I mean, this is like in my opinion, in my mind, this is like a ripoff of Spider-Man Gwen. She's a kick-ass, way better character than these 3 characters, in my opinion. Oh, including Madam Web herself. I mean, everything's all about female characters. People think this is much better, you know? Okay, well, guess what? I mean, there's other female characters I like, okay? Like, you know, like I said before, Spider-Man Gwen from the Spider-Verse movies. I like that character. What was some other female characters like? How about the ones from different companies and different movies and shows, not from Marvel, right? I'm trying to think. I have a better one. Colleen the Collie from Roadrunners, who voiced by Tress McNeil, right? Colleen, you know, the Collie, rough Collie, you know, from this show right here. That show? Yeah, that cartoon show from the 90s, right? Yeah. She's way freaking definitely better than these 3 characters and her. Okay? I mean, way better, you know? I mean, I love that. I love Colleen, though. She's my favorite Roadrunners character, in my opinion. And she's also my favorite, probably my favorite cartoon character for me, you know? Who else? I mean, yeah, that's from Warner Brothers, not Marvel. Yeah, Warner Brothers. The Roadrunners. Yeah, that's from Warner Brothers. What else is that? Oh, Starfire from Teen Titans. Oh, easily, also way better than these characters. I'm thinking about superhero characters, for goodness sakes. You know, who else is there? Who else is there? Okay, someone that are not superhero. Like, I'm thinking like the Walking Dead female character, like Michonne. Way better than those characters. You know, with the samurai sword, way better. Even Rosita from that, her as well. I like Rosita. I mean, it sucks that she's killed off from the end of the series, but still, she's also better than these ones. You know. I mean, I don't know, guys. I mean, who else? I don't know. I don't know what else right now. I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't know who else. Who else? I'm trying to think of some other female characters, though. Female lead, or someone that are not, or like not main characters, or there is main characters stuff. But I was thinking about one of the characters from this show. You know, from Road Rovers. She's easily better. I mean, yeah. I mean, I know. Of course, Warner Bros. I know they don't give a crap. I know they just don't care about the show though. But for other fans like me or other people, but we do. Okay, so. But anyway, a little off topic. But let's just get to the plot about this movie for goodness sakes. I know I'm 10, 11 minutes behind, but now the plot we got that takes place in 1973. You know. Of course, got this female, you know, and she's taking pictures of the spiders, you know, and she's pregnant, you know, and we got this guy Ezekiel, I think that's how I pronounce the guy name. Yeah, he's with her, you know, and she find the radioactive spider, you know, and then Ezekiel shots a few of those people, and including her, she gets shot in the chest, you know, while she's pregnant. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, and then she get rescued by these, or whatever those people are, you know. And then she gets bit by a radioactive spider, and she gives birth, you know. Yeah, she gives birth to Madam Web, you know, and you know, and then the mother, the woman, you know, she passed away, and then like, and of course, 30 years later, yeah, that takes place in 2003, you know, from the 70s up into the 2000s, yeah, that takes place in 2003. So Madam Web herself, you know, she's drives the ambulance, you know, goes, and she works with this guy named Ben Parker, you know. Well, at first I kind of thought it's like a prequel to the Spider-Man trilogy, but no, it's just from a different Spider-Man universe, you know. It's just from another Spider-Man universe, you know. I mean, what? It's just telling me that Peter Parker doesn't exist in this universe? Really? I mean, that's freaking off. Nobody wants to see different characters like this, you know. I mean, I don't know, but anyway. Oh yeah, Ben Parker, you know, played by, like I said, Adam Scott. That's who he played by. I mean, he's in this movie, unfortunately. Of course, got this lady, you know, Mary Parker. You know, she's pregnant, and who played by Emma Roberts. You know, and then Madam, you know, she's, you know, she gets really good pictures or thank you pictures from really sweet patients, including this kid, you know, and she gets mad. I'm like, oh, I don't want this. I'm like, so freaking what? It's from a fan that just want to tell you thank you. I mean, don't you want to be thankful for it? Really? I won't just complain about from families, you know, that give me thank you stuff, you know. I would be very thankful and be welcome to, you know. I mean, especially from this kid. I mean, he's like 6 or 7 years old. I mean, they just want to be thankful for you. I mean, for goodness sakes. Oh goodness. Anyway, yeah, she lives in this really good apartment, you know, and she keeps seeing things, like seeing the future, you know, people being killed, and you know, and of course she saved these 3 female characters I've talked about, like Julia, Anya, or who else? Marta, or whatever her other characters. I don't know. I mean, they're just forgettable to me. I mean, in my opinion, I'm sorry. And, you know, I mean, yeah, she saves those characters, you know, and they both went to that you know, they went to the taxi, of course. So Madam dropped them off to the woods, you know, and then they just be dumb, go to this restaurant or diner or whatever, you know, and they wanted to eat, of course, you know, or whatever they're doing. They're, you know, they're hanging out with those other boys, you know, and they played the song "Toxic" by Britney Spears. I will admit though, I like "Toxic," the song "Toxic" that Britney Spears sings. Yeah, I like. I'm not big on Britney Spears though, but I do like the song "Toxic" though, because that's one of the songs I grew up with, listened to on the radio. You know, those are some good 2000s radio music that I like growing up. You know. But anyway, moving on now. And then they get killed, and now they going backwards, you know, try again, you know, and then she rescues them, you know, from Ezekiel, you know. The villain, in my opinion, it's just lame, though. He looks lame looking. But I like his suit, his spider suit, you know. I like his spider suit. I like the way it looks, you know. Looks cool. Anyway, but you know, like Madam Web herself, you know, she looks back from this guy, I forget though, and he helps her, or kind of helps her though, and then she looks back at her mother, you know, her mother was, looking back at her mother, you know, she was pregnant with her, you know, her being in her mother's womb, you know, and yeah, her mother's being inside her, I'm trying to think, the radioactive spider bits her while her mom, while Madam Web, you know, like the baby's in her womb, you know, of course, you know, that's how she can see through like this sight like this, you know, that looks like that, you know. That's how the way she looks through, you know. But yeah, and then, you know, now she gives birth, and somehow I don't know how she raised though, I forget though, but anyway, yeah, now she, you know, goes back, you know, she goes back with the other characters again, of course, you know, and then, you know, fight against Ezekiel, you know, and, you know, goes on the helicopter, but the helicopter gets destroyed, you know, and they both jumped, and, you know, then she gets to the water, you know, defeat Ezekiel, you know, and then she lives, you know, and she have her eyes, you know, covered up, you know, sight, you know. Yeah, she had a hospital. I think she had a hospital. Yeah, hospital, you know, and then then Mary Parker, you know, she already gave birth, you know, and, you know. I forgot to mention, right? Yeah. And then Madam, you know, looks to the future for the three females to be the next Spider-Man, right? Like we have one of them have like the spider, you know, arms, you know, from the back of her, which is a ripoff from Tom Holland's suit, you know, one of his suits, you know. And then the other ones have like, you know. But anyway, that's how the movie ended, and, you know, that's all I have to say about the plot. Now, what do I think of it? Of course, you know what? I cannot believe I just wasted my time watching this movie. This movie came out on Netflix, by the way. Yeah, it came out on Netflix, and for like 2 months later, you know, I thought it was gonna release on Disney Plus. I kind of thought it released on Disney Plus though for some reason though, but instead they just released it on Netflix. So, but I don't know. I kind of thought it would release on Disney Plus stuff, but it didn't. So it released some other ones like Amazon, you know. But instead they just released on Netflix instead. So, oh my goodness. I really hate this movie. I don't know. This movie's freaking. It's kind of forgettable to me. It's flat out awful. Like, this movie shouldn't have been made in the first place. And by the way, this movie. Well, those three girls that for the future for the Spider-Man females. They're not gonna make a sequel. They're not gonna be a sequel to this movie. Of them. Why? Because this movie bombed. No, really, this movie bombed. I'm not joking, guys. This movie really bombed the box office. I'm like, thank goodness, guys, because I'm so glad that movie bombed to the ground and never rise up again. Thank goodness it bombed. So it's never gonna be a sequel. Thank the Lord. I mean, there should not be any more Spider-Man's live action ones because this movie ended it perfectly. Okay, well, yeah, despite that Peter Parker's has no families has no memory of him, but still, I mean, plus that movie, like I said, this is easily better than this, and it was my favorite movie of 2021. Okay, 2021. So, and I really hope I would hear other people saying that Spider-Man 3 is better than Man Web, And I would like to hear that one day. And I was gonna say, Spider-Man 3 is way better than Man Web for me. Okay, I mean, I don't like Spider-Man 2. I'm sorry, I do not like Amazing Spider-Man 2, but it was 10 times better than this. I'm sorry, but I don't know. If people said this is worse than Man Web, then I'll never understand it. But I don't know. It's their opinion. I know, but not trying to change your opinion. But I just don't know why you would think this movie is worse than Man Web. I never understand it. Okay, I'm sorry. But anyway, I just let that go. So this movie bombed and never made money. Thank goodness. So there's another Marvel movie that I have not yet seen, which was The Marvels. So yeah, that one I heard this one's worse, but I don't know which one's worse, that movie or Madam Web. I don't know. But I mean, The Marvels, I wasn't interested in watching that either. But yeah, I know I did say I wasn't interested in Madam Web in theaters, but hey, I didn't see it in theaters, so thank goodness. But I did saw it on Netflix instead. So I mean, I never knew it was gonna release. Well, yeah, I did knew that because I saw the thing to it, and I was surprised by that. And hey, at least I didn't waste my money on tickets to go see that movie. Thank goodness. I mean, I'm so glad I didn't waste my time on this movie. I mean, or waste my money by going see this movie. So, yeah. And I just watched it on Netflix. But hey, at least I got to watch it for free. So, but yeah. And this one has to be my worst movie of 2024 this year for me. This is the worst movie of this year for me. I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh, by the way, this movie got 11% on Rotten Tomatoes, and like a 3% on IMDb. I think it did, but good. I mean, or how about this movie deserves maybe like a 0% in my opinion? How about that? I hope so. Well, maybe not, but 11% I think is good enough for bad ratings for this movie. But I don't blame these people not going to see this movie. I wasn't interested in the beginning with anyway, but plus I just watched it for free on streaming, so thank goodness for that. I'm just so glad I didn't waste my money on seeing this movie, like I keep saying several times. But yeah, I mean, screw this movie. It's terrible. I hate it. Like I said, it's my worst one of this year. So yeah. Oh, speaking of these three girls, I mean, in this movie, like Lucy Nocita, Emily Blight, any of those characters are way easily better than this. I'm talking about from the Owl House, way better than this. Yeah. But anyway, that off topic. That's all I have to say about this video, or in this video. So it's a long video, yeah, I know, but hey, it's my video. I mean, come on. But yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think. I can't believe Adam Scott. I mean, he's in this movie. I mean, he plays Ben Parker. He shouldn't be in this movie in the begin with. I mean, I wish he didn't be in this movie, but it's already been too late now. So, but oh well. I mean, I mean, since we have like since this movie's about like 3 of these type of characters, well, nobody freaking cares. Okay, I mean, this movie, nobody cares about this movie either. Like, I mean, like nobody cares about Drugstore June, because you know nobody talked about it either. You know, but yeah, so. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I keep saying several times, I think I said it already. I don't remember how many times I said it, but oh well. I mean, I just said it anyway. But yeah, hope guys stay safe, and thank you so much for watching. And be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. And stay safe, and see you guys later. Peace.